Welcome back, everybody, to Funky D Star TV News Time. Headline: Alleged 7.1 billion fraud. Efcc arraigned Orji Uzor Kalu on Tuesday. Yes, Orji Uzor Kalu don't need any introduction again. We know who Orji Uzor Kalu be. Everybody knows Orji Uzor Kalu as a former governor of Abia State. The time when Orji Uzor Kalu be governor of Abia State, Orji Uzor Kalu thief all the whole money when belongs to Abia State people. Just like Okorocha, Rochas, and Bola Tinubu. Not be only these people, because all the whole governors in Nigeria, all of them are armed robbers, ladies and gentlemen. All of them are armed robbers. So Orji Uzor Kalu not the different to Okorocha. Okorocha not the different to Jagaban of the whole criminals. When we Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So we don't hear Ahmed Tinubu on, but we go still talk about Ahmed Tinubu on his own. This one now about Orji Uzor Kalu. You get the reason why when Funky D they make this video regarding Orji Uzor Kalu. Because Orji Uzor Kalu don't do in that country. He don't do the show himself. He don't do align himself with the northern caliphate, with the northern cabals, with the people when they destroy southeastern part of the country. That is the reason why I say no, make a first of all talk about this Orji Uzor Kalu. Because Orji Uzor Kalu now somebody when they follow this northern oligarchy to destroy Biafran land, to bring Biafran people down, to bring down the agitation of Biafra. In fact, to even bring down Nnamdi Kanu, God forbid bad thing. So this same Orji Uzor Kalu don't do the same man. Now him run go meet the Satan of Sokoto. Go tell them say no, we no go give any Igbo man presidency. We no go ever zone any presidency to Biafran land. Now this same Orji Uzor Kalu is a big time betrayer. If he say by betraying his people, say they go save him. In not say in they dig his own grave by doing such. Today, now same Orji Uzor Kalu, they don't try to do like say they arrested this man before. After some months, in wherever they lock him up, they come bring the man come out. In fact, somebody don't go prison, somebody when don't commit offense in Nigeria, and the offense not be small offense. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about 7.1 billion naira. Now token to them. Now token comparing to all the whole money when in thief. Now token. People just they call that 7.1 billion. Now a lot of money when Orji Uzor Kalu rob his people hands down. Not only his people, Nigeria as a whole. So, nobody when they tell us say na criminal, when don't go through courts, they come put them for jail. The same APC people, politicians in Nigeria, they come tell us say Orji Uzor Kalu say they go reserve his seat. A criminal, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me anywhere in the world when you don't hear say a politician when be criminal go inside jail, come out, then go reserve his seat for them. So when they come out, he go still be the chief whip of the Senate. They go still reserve that his seat. Okay, so that is why sometimes people they talk about Evans the kidnapper. These people are far worse than Evans the kidnapper. The politicians when we get in Nigeria. We cannot compare Evans the kidnapper with somebody like Orji Uzor Kalu, Okorocha, Bola Tinubu. Even with things where they don't do koro to people. The bad things where they don't do to people. Let me just the evil when these people don't do in that Nigeria. No, they no need to be pardoned. Orji Kalu not supposed to come out for jail. Tinubu go enter jail today, not supposed to come out for jail. Not be this one when they tell us say EFCC, they don't knock, they don't do this, they don't beam flashlight on Tinubu. We don't want to hear beaming flashlight. If we don't want to probe them and put them to jail. Although we know say the Tinubu own now because of 2023, but it suit Tinubu because it don't take when people want make them probe that jagaban of the whole criminals in the whole Africa. So Orji Kalu don't betray Biafran people in many ways, in all levels. Today now, they tell us say EFCC, they don't beam another flashlight on his case. Meaning say Orji Kalu fit go back to that prison when he come out before. Because if he say they don't go probe him again. So after I don't betray Biafran people or Hanes Ndigbo people or Igbo's presidency or Biafran presidency, for example, say then go forgive him. That is why these people that they call them snitches. People like this man. Now evil people, these people be. So ladies and gentlemen, we go read a little bit. Maybe we see how EFCC rearrange the man again because the news they tell us say they don't beam another flashlight on Uzor Kalu. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, will on Tuesday arraign former governor of Abia State and chief whip of the Senate, Dr. Uzor Kalu, before the Federal High Court in Abuja. All of them are doctors, so ladies and gentlemen. Both them will not get certificate. All of them carry Oluwole for back. They waka like, hunchback. The Oluwole just did their back like hunchback. Then they call them doctor. All of them are doctors. So then they tell us say na Abuja now they want knock Orji Kalu again in the Federal High Court. Okay. The ex-governor will be docked before trial. Justice Inyan on money laundering related charges. It will be recalled that Orji Kalu, who piloted affairs of Abia State from 1999 to 2007, was earlier found guilty and had a 12-year jail term by the Lagos Division of the Court. The trial court convicted him alongside his firm, Slok Nigeria Limited, and a former director, finance in Abia State, Jones Udeugo, for allegedly stealing 7.1 billion naira from the state treasury. However, the Supreme Court, in its judgment on May 8, 2020, quashed the conviction and ordered retrial of the defendant by the EFCC. In a unanimous decision by a 7-man panel of justices, the Supreme Court nullified the entire proceedings that led to Kalu's conviction, stressing that the trial judge, Justice Mohammed Idris, was already elevated from the Court of Appeal as at the time he sat and delivered judgment against the defendant. It noted that Justice Idris was no longer a judge of the Federal High Court as at December 5th, 2019, the day the former governor and his co-defendant were found guilty of the money laundering charges against them. According to the Supreme Court, Justice Idris having been elevated to the court of appeal before them, lack the powers to return to sit as the judge. And so they tell us, ladies and gentlemen, una don't hear. Una don't hear what they talk. Orji Kalu now going back to prison, as the case may be. And so the whole matter be regarding Orji Kalu, make he go jail. Any though we know say na say kangaroo judge when go come there can say Orji Kalu not thief money. All these things now with overwhelming evidences against Orji Kalu and all of them. They are all criminals, good for nothing politicians. Now him all of them be. So if Orji Kalu not go jail, how Bola Tinubu take go jail? If Orji Kalu not serve that 12 years, how Bola Tinubu go even in fact, all those why they tell us the Efcc don't beam another torchlight on Bola Tinubu's case. All those things are just political statements. It's just like when Femi Adesina they tell us see anybody when they call Buhari for resign, say that person they just say the person just exercise freedom of speech. It not be anything to any of them or to their own Buhari. Now, so Femi Adesina talk. See, calling Buhari to resign is like people exercising their freedom of speech. That's all. For EFCC saying that they've been searchlight on this man what they call Bola Tinubu is just like nothing. Just like nothing because it's not going to happen. If they wanted to probe Bola Tinubu, now if that day when encouraged that 2 billion van, that therefore probe Bola Tinubu. So if they ask Bola Tinubu now say where the 2 billion van now, how you want to provide the money for you to Nigerian people after a year plus? People don't write petition, tire, nothing. Now today now they tell us say, oh EFCC don't jump come out. I beg, we call off now. Go sit down because everything when they do in that Nigeria not they make any sense to anybody. Now then they tell us about food embargo. Say Bello, Femi Fani-Kayode led North traders to Buhari. Now Femi Fani-Kayode and I they lead North. He not come from North to Femi Fani-Kayode. FFK, not be Northern man, but now him they lead even Bello, all of them to Buhari. So, ladies and gentlemen, you wonder how Femi Fani-Kayode now. She be then tell us say Femi Fani-Kayode not be APC person. How come now can be say now him can they lead them to Buhari? I not just understand. All now the same politics. Una don't hear wetin we tell now about this man when be Orji Kalu. Our prayer be say make Orji Kalu go answer his name. Make them dock that man in Kirikiri. Just with this their Bola Tinubu, if at all they won't prove Bola Tinubu. May they not allow them go. May they not allow Bola Tinubu run anything in that country. Because if Bola Tinubu run and they go claim that Bola Tinubu win the election. And at the end of the day, no hope for the masses. No single hope. Somebody when carry 2 billion van will not be president. Brother, if he become president, not be in house go turn to CBN, the Central Bank of Nigeria. He go just carry Central Bank of Nigeria on top in roof. That is Central Bank of Nigeria go there. So we have to stop all these people. We don't talk about Tinubu becoming a president now. We are talking about the man is a pure criminal. Although we know say all of them are criminals. So ladies and gentlemen, now here we will stop. If you not get anything on one yarn about Orji Kalu, the man don't betray Biafran people. Betray the Sote, in things say they not, then go free him. In things say the Kabas, then go just allow him to the waka up and down. In no say they still wait for him somewhere. Today now, Orji Kalu will still go answer his name. Now here we will stop. If you get anything on one yarn, Muna konyana na comment section. But before you stand up, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. One love, everybody. I'll see you guys next time.